あいつは
てめえ
鷹の目ミホーク。
The vast universe of One Piece is famous for its attention to detail. Even seemingly insignificant details can unlock substantial secrets in the future. This is a reflection of Oda's narrative style, which often prompts fans to speculate extensively about minute aspects of the plot. Among these details, one in particular stands out: the change in the look of Roronoa Zoro, the swordsman of the Straw Hat Pirates. As one of the central characters in One Piece, fanatics of the work suspect that Zoro's left eye may be hiding intriguing secrets. In the unfolding of the plot known as the time skip, Zoro was transported to Kurigana Island by Bartholomew Kuma, where he trained under the guidance of the world's strongest swordsman, Dracula Mihawk. Even though Mihawk was his rival, Zoro sought his help, since his goal was to help Luffy achieve the title of Pirate King, especially after Ace's death. Giving up their own pride in favor of Luffy, Zoro and Mihawk began training that improved their sword skills. During this period, Zoro developed remarkable mastery in each of the sword fighting styles, as well as acquiring the ability to use haki. He was tasked with defeating the human drills on the island and was given the chance to train with Mihawk. At one point, however, Zoro acquired a scar on his left eye. The details of this incident remain mysterious, and since then Zoro's left eye has remained closed. The scar caught fans' attention when Zoro returned to the Sabaody archipelago after the 2-year time skip. Since then, theories about the meaning of this scar have proliferated among fans. But what does Oda say about Zoro's left eye and his scar? What is official about this topic? That's what we're going to analyze in today's video. And well, my dear pirates, the scar on Zoro's eye generated theories that it could represent a potential improvement for the character in the future, a hypothesis that gained more strength when other famous mangakas questioned the reason and origin of the injury. Nobuhiro Watsuki, creator of Samurai X, who is a close friend of Oda, asked about the scar. Known is the fact that Oda had mentioned to Watsuki in the early days of One Piece, between 1997 and 2000, that Zoro would lose his eye. This early reveal of Zoro's injury by Oda indicates that he had big plans for the character and that the scar would play an important role in the story. When Zoro returned with the scar after the time skip, Watsuki was surprised. In 2021, he asked Oda about the origin of the scar, but Oda decided not to answer. This omission suggests that the scar may hide more than it seems. Currently, we still don't know exactly what the scar hides, but Oda's planning and his silence on the subject seem quite suspicious. Since then, fans have been speculating about what the scar could mean for Zoro and whether it will play a role in future events in the story. It's likely that the scar has some meaning, and fans will certainly find out more about it in due course, possibly when Zoro faces Mihawk in his final fight. So will Zoro's left eye and his scar be revealing for Zoro's future in the work? The question of whether the scar on Zoro's eye will have future importance in the story still remains without a definitive answer. The magic of One Piece lies in the fact that every detail of the story can be the subject of extensive theories, due to the many clues that Oda often leaves in his narrative. Of course, Zoro's left eye is no exception. As mentioned before, the fact that Oda maintains this mystery indicates that the scar on his eye may hide an important secret. One possibility is that Mihawk is responsible for Zoro's scar, and if that is true, the ideal time to reveal the story behind it would be when Zoro faces Mihawk, his greatest opponent. There's a popular theory that suggests that opening this eye would allow Zoro to unleash the full power of the demon that resides within him. Comparisons between Zoro and demons are common in the story, as exemplified by Kaku during the battle at Enies Lobby. Zoro often calls himself a devil and has even proclaimed himself the king of hell. So the idea that opening his left eye could unleash his demonic powers is a possibility that lines up with what's known about the character so far. However, there is a possibility that the scar is merely an injury. Zoro could have suffered the injury during his training with Mihawk, and Oda could choose not to attach a deeper meaning to it. There have been times when Oda decided not to explore Zoro's story further. His origin story and connections to Wano were largely left out of the Wano arc and revealed to fans in an SBS Q&A. If Oda believes that the scar is not relevant to the character's development, it is possible that he will choose not to discuss it further. Regardless of whether Zoro's left eye has any power or not, the scar itself is important and will likely be relevant in future plot developments. The scar can at least serve as a reminder to Zoro of what he had to go through to reach a level that allows him to challenge Mihawk for the title of strongest swordsman in the grand One Piece universe. We, the fans, love unraveling mysteries and hidden details, no matter how small. Oda, the creator, is known for incorporating subtle nuances that could be very relevant in the future. Ultimately, the scar on Zoro's eye will likely be relevant in some way, if only as a reminder of the adversities Zoro overcame. Fans' curiosity about this mystery is kept alive, with everyone waiting for an eventual reveal. The good thing is that One Piece is approaching its end, and all the big mysteries will finally be revealed. It is hoped that Zoro will achieve his dream of becoming the most powerful swordsman in the world and that the remaining questions about his story will be answered. For now, let's wait with bated breath for Oda to delve deeper into the character of Roronoa Zoro and reveal the remaining mysteries of one of the best characters in this much-loved work called One Piece. I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear pirate. And of course, do not forget to press the like button. That helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone. And until the next video.